about, look, I'm back. So I want to hear what he got to say about that. But I'm going to also talk about some other things. People was talking about comebacks, right? Well, Fall's comeback came out in the media. A ton of people was thinking that Destiny's Child was about to do a damn reunion. Now, I want to talk about Michelle Williams real quick. So she was on another platform, I think Larry Reed Live, and she went on the show, and this dude really came out and said, yo, make sure that you don't fall again if she ever decide to get back into entertaining and doing music, you know. And Michelle addressing that, for most of you guys that don't understand what's going on, I'm pretty sure everybody's part of Destiny's Child fan base, and of course Beyonce fan base know what I'm talking about with the fall. But back in 20 some odd, somewhere or whatever, I think it was like 2005, somewhere around there, Michelle, Kelly, and Beyonce, also known as Destiny's Child, had a performance at 106 & Park, okay? I remember it was like it was yesterday because I watched it live that day. And they went out on stage to perform the song Soldier. And I'm not sure what the hell went wrong because, like, 106 & Park was not the Grammy stage, okay? The 106 & Park stage was literally just a flat stage, okay? I don't know what got lost in translation, but they said, I want a soldier, and Michelle came, boom, baby, she hit the floor. Listen, and Kelly look over, and Beyonce just like, all we know is she hit the floor, okay? That started the whole online campaign basically called Poor Michelle, where people was basically trying to like highlight Michelle's flaw, which is something that, you know, I'm never cool with cyberbullying, but some of the stuff they were saying was funny, you know, and that I feel like that incident really basically hit the nail on the head to start this Poor Michelle campaign and stuff like that. Well, Larry Reed decided to just come out of nowhere and be like, you know, ask her about the fall, and she addressed it, was like, okay, y'all, but she was a good sport. She was funny. She's like, okay, y'all, you know, yes, I fell. And she like, you know, she got back up, and she's like, she's not the only one that's failed. Like Beyonce has failed, and no one is like dragging her about it. She said that she hasn't been able to watch that tape, and she said about it took her 13 to 15 years to watch that tape of her falling and hitting the floor because it caused her anxiety from it, and you know, it made her feel depressed. You know, but now she can laugh about it, and it was just funny hearing her talk on that show and make a joke about it, and also just call out everybody that was trying to make a joke about her, and she made a joke on them. And it's just like shows the personality of Michelle Williams. I watched a reality show, but I never seen her be so funny before, yo. She seemed like she's in a real good place. She said that she's not even really interested in music anymore. And it's so funny because she did that interview and basically saying that, you know, she's not against the reunion, but she doesn't care for music as much as, of course, Beyonce or Kelly Rowland does. You know, she's happy with what she's doing. I believe Michelle actually has her own podcast right now and stuff. And she's doing her own thing. She's making her money. She's happy. She's doing her own thing. But basically, she addressed that. It was hilarious. The clip is on social media somewhere. I had actually grabbed a clip. I'm going to try to probably add it to the Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, you guys, because a lot of these clips, you guys, I don't want to be copyright infringed, flagged, and everything else. So I got to protect my platform. So some of these clips I do not play on my platform for those reasons. But if you guys want to see the full thing, follow my website, djjericapod.com, or just go straight to my Instagram, at djjerica or at the DJ Jerica Podcast. You guys can see the clips of the things that I am talking about. But anyways, after this interview, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden rumor goes around saying that Destiny's Child is supposed to be reuniting again. Now, people are saying the reason why this rumor started is because Beyonce did an interview recently, and she basically came out and was talking about you know, how she had new music on the way. She had a Hyper Bizarre photo shoot, and she basically was discussing, you know, why she keeps her private life private. She was just basically talking about how, you know, as a performer, you know, she has so much things about her out in the public as a performer that she wants to keep her private life private, and she does it, you know, and she doesn't regret it, you know what I mean? But she also said that new music was on the way, and she was working on some new music. So then I guess because Michelle went on Larry Reed and basically was saying that she was open to a reunion, and then all of a sudden this happens. Destiny's Child's flyer on their website changes. It's a switch on it, on the site. So next thing you know, Twitter is going to blaze like hashtag Destiny's Child reunion, Destiny's Child reunited. Everybody thinking that Destiny's Child is about to get back together, okay? So everybody's like, I'm like, okay, so who made this announcement again? Now, Uh, so after a day or so, today, Matthew Knowles comes out, which is the father of Beyonce. Everybody know that. And he's the owner of the name and the trademark of Destiny's Child. A lot of people are like, what does Matthew Knowles have to do with anything? How he going to be able to tell us whether it's a Destiny's Child reunion? Well, the reason why is because he owned the name Destiny's Child. He's the owner of the brand Destiny's Child. So anytime they do a reunion, he's getting paid. Anytime there's a concert tour, he's involved. Whether he's Beyonce manager or not, he owns the name Destiny's Child. So he technically has control over what's getting done with the brand, and he gets paid from it. So he came out and basically made a comment to TMZ saying that there was not any reunion in the works, and that, you know, the record label just was doing maintenance on the Destiny's Child's website, just maintaining and changing the flyers, y'all. I swear the internet take things and run with any story they can find so quickly. Like, it's like, until they jump up out of nowhere and have a single on the radio, until all three of them come on stage and start really performing, and there's a formal direct announcement from, like, I don't know, Beyonce's spokeswoman, and presswoman Yvette. Like, we really, you know, we can't just be going off of people just saying that. It's so funny how nostalgic everybody out there on the internet is. Like, y'all always want a reunion, and it'll be nice to see Destiny's Child reunited, but I mean, I just don't see it happening, you know? Michelle didn't seem like she was too eager to get back in the music industry like that anyway, you know what I mean? She's more so focused on her gospel. Even though she said she was open to it, I just feel like she's more so focused on her gospel, her podcasting, and just doing her own thing, you know what I mean? She probably likes that freedom. And the thing also about Michelle, she also mentioned is talking about how she had to dealt with depression, being a Destiny's Child, anxiety, and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure she still deals with that now, so I don't know if that would be a factor on whether she would want to still perform and do it. But we also have Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland just actually came out with a song, and she did a song cover of CeCe Peniston finally with Amorphous. Amorphous is a producer. He's an amazing producer. He knows how to mash up a lot of music together and make it sound fantastic. Like, he'll mash together an Aaliyah record and like Aaliyah and Tupac or something and put it together, and it sounds like heaven. Okay, this dude is such a genius. He had his own EP that came out last month, and I listened to the whole EP, and it was really, really good. Like, this guy, he's gifted. He's very, 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 very talented. Okay. And yeah, so I guess maybe because they also seen Kelly Rowland out there performing recently and doing that song, that they thought maybe possibly the ladies was reunited, but I guess that was not the actual case. Oh, and the name of the was it Amorphous? The title of his project is Things Take Shape, I believe. Let me just make sure that's the album. Yeah. It's called Things Take Shape. It is the full EP. You guys got to check it out. It's a dope EP. It's 6 songs on it. And it's also a video, basically documentary on it. But check that out, man. It's just dope music. But anyways, if Destiny's Child got together, would y'all sit there and buy the record? Would you guys be ready to tune in and support? I know everybody probably would be, because most of the people that's my age group or older are very nostalgic people, and they want the 90s to come back so damn bad, y'all. So damn bad, okay? Speaking of, if you guys like this clip, make sure you guys check out my full podcast, available right now on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It's the DJ Jericho Podcast, where I talk about entertainment news, gossip, and much, much more. Make sure you guys also hit that subscribe button right now on YouTube. Hit that bell, okay, so you guys could be notified next time I upload. I got a ton of videos I'm always dropping. I want to make sure you guys are notified. So hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, comment, interact, y'all. Don't be afraid. It's the DJ Jericho Podcast. I appreciate y'all. Peace. If you like music from the 90s and the 2000s, make sure you guys subscribe to my other channel, DJ Jericho Music Lounge, where I'm playing all of your favorite throwback jams, y'all. And I get down, baby. It's my mix show. It's you hearing what I sound like. Yeah, I sit here and gossip, but I am an actual DJ, and I do mix it up on the ones and twos. So I hope you guys join me. Make sure you guys, of course, subscribe to this channel, but also go ahead over to DJ Jericho Music Lounge and subscribe there now. I appreciate y'all. Peace.